Hey guys, it's Janice from Ozark Family Homestead, and you're gonna have to excuse my voice. I've got sinusy allergy stuff going on, but I feel all right. I just sound awful. And Anna is crawling inside my cabinet back there because she is about to get started on baking. Tomorrow is David's birthday party, his big 13th birthday party, and we have all kinds of food stuff going on. So I thought I would take you guys along with us as we are preparing things. Sarah has already started on some of her baking. I am pretty much covering the food part. Do you guys say food? It's a thing in my family. It just means like the not fun, desserty stuff, the substance food, you know, the food. So I'm kind of handling that, and Anna is helping with the baking as well. So I will flip the camera around and take you guys along with us. Here we go. You excited about your party tomorrow? Mm-hmm. You excited you're not really doing much of the food stuff? You just get to eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah, even better. All right. So I'm going to get going on some coleslaw. I do have to make up some mayonnaise first. I'm just starting to get things out and ready on my end. Anna's got her recipe out. She's made these cookies before, so she's a pro at this, and she does a great job at it. Abigail has been helping outside. You were getting the summer kitchen cleaned up, weren't you? Because we have probably around 60 people that are going to be here, and we need seating in the house and outside the house. So I do have russet potatoes in here. They're already done. I am going to make up potato salad as well. And I want to get both the coleslaw and potato salad done today so I don't have to worry about it tomorrow. All right, going to do my mayonnaise first. And I'm going to show you, this is my recipe right here. Oh, does it focus? Let's see. And there's a glare. There's my recipe. I'll try to put it in the description box below. So this is what I'm going to make. Several batches of it actually, because I'm making a triple batch of potato salad and at least a double batch of coleslaw. We'll see how much whenever I actually cut up the cabbages. So this is what I'm going to get to work on next.
Mama, I put the baby in the trash.
You put it in the trash. Mm-hmm. You're a good helper.
Mama, yeah, I have more peaches.
More peaches?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll find something else. Maybe apple. Or, hey, strawberries.
Strawberries.
Yeah.
You put strawberries in my bowl. I'll get a strawberry.
I will put strawberries in your bowl.
Yay! Yay for Mama.
Yay for Mama. Did you hear that, Andrew? Yay for Mama. He's moving his guitars out to the boys' new bedroom. Good creamy mayonnaise. Moving on to the cabbage now. I'm trying to slice it up as thinly as I can, and the number of batches that I make kind of depends on the amount of red cabbage. I have plenty of carrots and plenty of the green cabbage. The red cabbage or purple cabbage, whatever it is what I'll run out of first. And you guys, this purple, red, whatever it is cabbage has been sitting in my refrigerator for probably 2 months. They keep super well. I had to pull the outer leaves off, but inside those, it was just perfect, beautiful. So I really like keeping cabbage on hand just because it keeps so well. So I'm going to keep chopping this up, and then I'll use the mayonnaise that I made and some vinegar, just mix things up. I'm using, let me see, the recipe I'm using is out of this cookbook, the Better Homes and Gardens new cookbook. I do have the link for this in our family's Amazon storefront. I don't know if you guys know, we have a storefront of products that our family uses, that we recommend, that we enjoy. This is one of them on here. I have had this cookbook since before I left my parents' house, And I even bought Sarah her own copy of this just because it has so many good recipes in it. And this is the cookbook I'm using for both my potato salad recipe that I'm going to make and for the coleslaw that I'm using today. And while I'm working on coleslaw, what have you been doing?
I've been unwrapping these Hershey Kisses.
Unwrapping the kisses. Has Rebekah been helping? You've been eating strawberries and help unwrap candy?
And I eating 2 candies.
And you ate 2 candies too?
Mm-hmm.
You're a good helper. Mm-hmm. Especially when it comes to unwrapping candy, right, Anna?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's cleanup going on too. David's doing some sweeping and people are doing dusting. We're just doing last minute cleanup for the big party. All right, an update. Still working on the cabbage, and I think I may need a bigger bowl. I am starting to max out my bowl. Sarah has her sourdough. Look how beautiful those are, guys. Sourdough hamburger buns in there. And Anna's working on her cookies. So things are moving right along. Okay, so I've got the green cabbage, the red cabbage, and I'm working on the carrots, and I started off using the little hand doodad here, and it would take me 27 years to shred all those carrots there. So we pulled out, a YouTube viewer sent us this months ago. I'm still not used to using it. The children use it a whole bunch, and it is so much easier, you guys. I can just zip, 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 and I can get all the carrots done. I have one left. I mean, it's, whoops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Lock it down, Janice. It just gets the job done so fast. So we've got this in the Amazon storefront as well. And it's definitely worth the money for this. We use it for cheese a whole bunch. And then of course for the vegetables too. So I'm about to get this done. I need to get some green onions in there, and we're just going to use our green onions from here on the farm that we grow, and then I'll get the mayonnaise mixture thrown in there and it'll sit overnight. So this is almost done. All right, giving an update. Anna has been working hard on getting those cookies done. The potatoes are cooled. I just need to peel them and cube them up. There's some of the finished cookies. Those Hershey Kisses are just still really moist, so they need to harden off some. I did get the coleslaw done, a big old batch of coleslaw, and it just has to kind of meld together overnight. So I'm hoping tomorrow morning, I hope it tastes good. It looks pretty with all the colors at least. And Anna's still working on some more. Can't have too many cookies, huh? And I don't know, did I show you the finished product? These are the sourdough hamburger buns that Sarah has made up. We've got some gluten-free folks that are coming, and they can handle the sourdough hamburger buns. So I just think they're so, so pretty. So, okay, I'm going to do some cleanup, and then I'm going to get going on the potato salad next. All right, at this point, we're working on the potato salad. I've got girls over here peeling potatoes that have been cooked. They're getting those peels off and putting them in the chicken bucket. And I'm cubing them up, putting them in a bowl. I'm going to add more mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise. And I'm going to chop up, these are some fermented pickles that are from our garden this last season, but they're still good. Once they're fermented and kept in the refrigerator, they still stay good. And the celery, we've had to go ahead and buy celery. We do have celery in the garden, but it is bolting already. So we're going to start putting this stuff together. And again, the recipe for the potato salad that I use is from this cookbook, which is in our family's Amazon storefront. So if that's something you'd like to use, be sure to check it out. I will have the link in the description box. Okay, before I go much further, I was going to show you guys these pickles here. So these were pickles from our garden, and we fermented them. And I haven't done a video on fermenting vegetables yet. But once you ferment them, they keep in the refrigerator for a long time, and they're good. They're just as good as whenever we put them in the jar here. So this is what they look like, just pickle spears with some dill and garlic and salt and peppercorns. I'm trying to remember everything that was in there. I think mustard seed is in there. And I set them on the counter and let them ferment for several days, basically until the jar, the lid starts oozing juice out of it. And then at that point, we burp them and put them in the refrigerator. Burping them means you just loosen the lid slightly so that the air escapes. Tighten it, put it back in the refrigerator, and they keep. And this food actually does have probiotics in it, which is good for your gut. So I'm just dicing these up small, not as small as a dill relish, but still small. And I'm just gonna be adding it to this, and I'm eyeballing it because I don't know how much we want. I've already got some celery down in there. It's buried though. So, and then I'm gonna add mayonnaise. I may put some red onion in here too. I kind of fiddle with it every time whenever I make it. I do it a little bit differently. We'll see what I end up feeling like putting in there. But it's a work in progress, but this is the last thing on my to-do list for tonight. And then I'm ready to shut it down. Take a shower because we do have a lot to do tomorrow too for the party. All right, so they are eating supper over there. Just some leftovers because we're cleaning out my fridge. And I have the potato salad done here. At least I think it's done. So yeah, potatoes, mayonnaise, regular yellow mustard, celery, the fermented pickles, salt, pepper, a small red onion that I diced up very, very thin. I think that's it. The recipe, the regular recipe is in that Better Homes and Gardens cookbook, but you know, I tweak it a little bit. I left some of my mayonnaise here. I'm gonna put that in the fridge overnight. We're gonna let this set overnight and all meld together. And then I will taste it in the morning to see, do I need to add more salt, more pepper, more mayonnaise? What does it need? So I'll fiddle with it after it sets together, but children have tried it out already too, and I am getting good reviews. So here's where we're at for the day prior, and like I said, tomorrow we'll be busy. But I also said that I was shutting it down. I'm not. I have some YouTube stuff to do. I have a business sponsor that I have to send a video to tonight. So I'm going to be doing some computer work after I take a shower. I guess. Sarah, are we done? I'll see them in the morning. All right. Next morning, Sarah is getting going on the brownies. She's tearing things up over there. We've got cookies and everything under here. This is just what we did overnight for that. Sam is making up some eggs and toast for everybody. He's been the breakfast helper, so he's doing that. And we did our taste test on the coleslaw and potato salad. Potato salad has gotten rave reviews. Right, Abigail?
Yep.
Sarah?
I could literally eat the whole bowl right now.
Sarah could eat the whole bowl right now. You have to wait. Sarah needs to learn to share.
I do not like any other potato salad except for that one.
You
and
love your mama's.
I could literally live off that stuff.
You love your mama's potato salad. Got all the buns and stuff up there. So, and my voice is still real scratchy, but I feel okay. I just sound like a frog, like a toad. So, okay, potato salad's good. We're gonna put this back in the fridge so that Sarah doesn't eat it all up. But the coleslaw over here, we decided does need more mayonnaise, so I'm glad I left that set aside, and some more celery seed. When I was doing my, redoing the spice cabinet video, I'll try to put a link to that. Look, are you hiding? You're spying on me. When I did the redo of the spice cabinet, I had mentioned I have this celery seed, and I know I use it in something, but I don't know. I'm glad I have it because that's what the recipe called for the coleslaw. So I'm going to mix some celery seed in with the mayonnaise, mix it all up in here, and we'll stick it back in the fridge until we set food out. So, Okay, that's all the update for right now. David had coffee for the first time this morning. That's one of our family rules. When they turn 13, they can start having coffee in the mornings, on Saturday mornings. Not every day, just Saturday mornings. So, okay, losing my voice. I'm gonna go get a drink and I will touch base with you guys here in a little bit. All right, another update. Got the peanut butter cookies here on the table. These over here got a little dark on the bottom, so they are being disposed of prior to the party. I still have some that haven't eaten. Rebekah had a little cereal this morning, and okay guys, I'm gonna clarify. I have gotten flack because some have seen this and went, oh no, they've got Confederate stuff in their house. Bad, bad people. Okay, Union generals of the Civil War and Confederate generals in the Civil War. We have no agenda. We're making no political statements, guys. We are a homeschooling family, and this is part of American history. And my children use it to keep the tablecloth clean or whenever they're doing crafts. So, no big deal. The brownies came out of the oven. I am going to put the link in the description box. This is just a recipe from All Recipes website, and we've been using it for years. It's called Best Brownies, and we really enjoy it. So those are out. Okay, Sarah's working on a sugar-free dessert treat right now from the Trim Healthy Mama cookbook. Which one is this from?
The Trim Healthy Mama
Future. Okay, Trim Healthy Mama Future. It's the ginger snaps recipe in there, and this is in our Amazon storefront as well. I'm pretty sure just about all the Trim Healthy Mama cookbooks are in there because we love them. They have good tasting food in there, and I've been setting up things as we get countertops cleared off. Just getting things set up, food laid out. I'm going to end up putting hot dogs and hamburgers in the Instant Pots just to keep them warm. And then I'm going to get going on the baked beans and stuff. So at this point, we're just kind of staging things. Kitchen's a disaster, but it will all come together by the time everyone gets here. And, oh, I do have tea made up. I need to get lemonade, sweet tea, and water pitchers set out. It's just everything's starting to come together, and they're gonna start. Oh, David's got his Lego happy birthday thing there too, and we'll start getting tables set up in here as well. So I'll be back when we move forward a little bit more. All right, another noisy update because we got all kinds of things going on. So the sugar-free Trim Healthy Mama ginger snaps are out of the oven. Apple pies are about to get started. We're about 2 hours out from everybody showing up, and we're just doing cleanup at this point, you know, getting counters cleaned up so we can actually put side dishes down on here. I've got the beans going in a little crock pot here, just warming up, and Sarah's making her homemade pie crust, and it always turns out so good. And we're getting the drinks set up in here. We're setting things up a little bit differently than we normally do whenever we have a church gathering here, because there's going to be more people, quite a bit more people than usual. Still have stuff laid out on the table, starting to pull out the crackers and the chips because I do still need to make the snack tray and the toppings for the burgers. I'm going to put toppings for burgers here, and we're just going to use this little Dollar Tree special to put our snack tray on, the cheeses and meats and crackers and stuff. We've set up in here, we've got room, we've got 16 chairs set up in the living room, and people can sit like in the recliners and use the end tables to eat at too. Here, let me flip on a light and see if that's any better. So just getting things fixed up. We do have some patio tables and stuff outside. Here, I'll take you outside real quick because we have things in the summer kitchen too. So we'll go in there, and there's the birthday boy. Do you feel old?
No.
Okay, what did you think about coffee this morning?
It was very interesting, although I think I put a tad bit too much creamer in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna dial back on the creamer. And you
Yeah.
chose to use the Frou Frou store French vanilla creamer for your first
Yes.
time.
Tasted very good.
It was very good, I'm sure. It was very sugary sweet.
Yes.
Frou Frou coffee.
Yes.
So, okay, I'll take you outside and we'll look in the summer kitchen real quick. Okay, Shawn's getting things set up here. He's gonna do hot dogs on the grill and burgers on the new griddle thing that my parents got for me. We're gonna go out here to the summer kitchen. Normally I would just cut across the front yard, but it's a muddy mess because it rained overnight. So we'll go out here and see what the kids have set up. Some are wanting to be upstairs in the boys' bedroom. David has his Legos out, so children can play Legos out there today. And Sarah kind of plans on the older children may hang out in the downstairs. She plans to get some board games out and some card games. Look at that sweet girl, just hanging out on top of the goat. Well, that's actually the doghouse. She likes to lay on top of the doghouse. So, okay. Oh, and the mama ducklings, they're heading away. The mama and her ducklings are walking away. I'll get them on camera one of these days for you guys. They're super, super cute. Okay, we're gonna go in this way so I don't get my tennis shoes all wet. I didn't want to stop and put on my mud boots. Let's see what they have it looking like down here. Okay, so let me flip on lights. I don't know which switch is which. Okay, this is what they have set up in here for today. Table where some of them can sit, lots of camping chairs, just for all of them to hang out. Of course, we've got the couch that the friends gave us too, and the game table that Miss Lisa had gifted us with. So they'll have fun playing pool and foosball and stuff in here today. And then they can play board games. It's an awful table. We've done lots of plant starts on this, so it is stained up awful and we cannot get it clean. But they can still play games on this and hang out, and even a fan out here because we don't have it insulated yet. And this heating and air unit does work, but there is no insulation, so I don't know how much it would retain the actual cool air. But this is where some of the big kids will hang out today. Okay, I thought I'd bring you upstairs real quick just to show you. This is where some of the bigger, probably the boys, but some of the little boys might hang out here too. They tend to like doing the Legos as well. I've said in a previous video, I have a big, it's a big system from IKEA that is ordered. It just has not arrived yet. So it'll look nice. It's all white. It'll look really pretty on this wall once it comes in. But this is the setup right now for the Legos. And Andrew got his guitars mounted yesterday too. So, and we did put the desk in front of the door just in case little ones come up here. We don't need them in the sewing room with all that stuff. So the sewing room is off limits to the little ones. But I think they'll have fun hanging out here today, especially since it is kind of muddy outside. They may not roam around the yard quite as much as normal. Back inside, and Anna's gonna show us how she is peeling the apples with this fun gadget. Sarah's putting the pie together, but Anna's helping by doing that. And it works so well. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is in the Amazon storefront too. Sarah uses it every time she makes an apple pie. And now Anna is going to learn how to do the job too. See, the favorite part for me is when it's finished and it comes off the peeler. So you've got one big, nice, long, continuous peel. And what's it look like when it comes off? Show them what it does. Oh, and Sarah broke it. You're gonna break them apart anyway for the pie, but it makes me happy. Look at those little things. Yep, little things that make you smile right there. Okay, they're gonna get going on the pie. I'm getting the drinks finished up. I have my unsweetened tea that I'm gonna put in another pitcher. And then I think I'm gonna start making up the snack tray because we're kind of hitting crunch time where we need to get food out and then some cleanup done. Sarah's getting ready to put pies in. Yeah, I'm gonna show them what it looks like before. There you go. Okay, go ahead and put it in. We're about an hour and 15 minutes before everybody shows up, and pies bake for an hour. So the house should smell like fresh baked apple pie when everybody shows up today. I am getting ready to make up the toppings tray here for the burgers. One thing that I do that adds to my countertop space, if we're not using the stovetop, then I have these two cutting boards that I got from Aldi years and years ago. And as long as the burners are cool, we just set them on top of there. And I'm gonna put hot dog and burger toppings up here. And the side dishes will go over there. And we set up the extra table for drinks. We're going to end up putting ice in the cooler. And at this point, we're gonna start some cleanup because this would be all desserts is the plan once we can get stuff cleaned up on here. So it is coming together, but we're getting the last minute stuff done. Okay guys, crunch time, about 45 minutes and totally losing my voice. Have the toppings tray made up over here. Sam is emptying out the dishwasher. Sarah is getting the chips and stuff set out. And here, let me turn the camera around. Anna is working on the snack tray. We were going with this first, but I don't think there's enough room, so I think we may transfer it to this instead. And I'm gonna put the toppings tray in the fridge and get to work helping Anna to finalize this. Then we'll give everything a good scrubbing over here in the kitchen, countertops and such. And I think we'll be ready for people to arrive. So it is winding down, but oh, I'm out of breath. We've been scooting, guys. Okay, I'll be back. All right, plans have changed a little bit because we have filled this thing up. Isn't it pretty, guys? I just love all the colors there together. And I say Anna's gonna add some more strawberries here and maybe some more of the mandarin slices and maybe some more of the cucumbers. We'll pull out some ranch dressing. I think we're just gonna set the boxes of crackers over here on the kitchen island because I don't have room for them in there. It was the original plan, but I just think it's so pretty. Pretty food makes me happy. So we're gonna get this done, wipe down counters, and pretty much be ready to have everybody show up. Okay guys, Grandma and Pawpaw have arrived, so I'm gonna take you a quick run through here, show you what food we have out right now, and then I'll try to do it one more time after we have all the food set out. So here's all the drinks, sweet and unsweet tea, lemonade, water. We've got ice in here. Everybody can mark their cups with their name using the Sharpie. A variety of chips and some pretzels over there. That big monster tub I'd gotten from Sam's Club. Twizzlers that Miss Veronica sent us. The kids are excited to share those with friends today. And the crackers. These are the gluten-free peanut butter Hershey Kiss cookies. This beautiful snack tray. I'm just so pleased with how it turned out. Brownies. I'll put the link in the description box. These are some of Sarah's watermelon rind pickles from watermelon from our garden last year. They taste like peach cobbler. It makes no sense whatsoever, but it's a yummy dessert. Things set up over here. Forks, spoons, knives, hamburger buns, hot dog buns. We don't have the meat cooked yet. Shawn's getting going on that. And we'll set the rest of the food, the toppings and side dishes out here in just a little bit. And we are still I'm gonna lose my voice, guys. We're gonna get coffee going over here. So, coffee station over here. But, oh my goodness. We're about there. I'm gonna go say hi to my mom and dad. All right, guys, food is out and we are ready to get everybody eating. We've got family and friends showing up. So I already showed you the drink table. So nothing has changed there. This is all of our snacky and dessert stuff. So we've got the chip variety and the cracker variety and the gluten-free cookies and the apple pies and the watermelon rind pickles and the brownies. And look at pretty and the pretty food. So that makes me happy. Okay, over here they will get, these are those sourdough hamburger buns that Sarah made up. They're kind of hidden over here for those that can't have gluten. So those are kind of out of the way. We've got some lower carb options here for the hot dogs and hamburger buns. Keeping the hot dogs warm in the Instant Pot. Shawn grilled these, and then the burgers here he did on the griddle outside, and they're just going to stay warm here in the Instant Pots, and everybody can just graze all afternoon as they want to. Here's all the toppings. All the toppings here for the burgers, and I'm going to go change my battery, and I'll be right back. Okay, fresh battery. Here is how the toppings tray turned out, and I think it's pretty too. So they can put that on their burgers. There's that potato salad that I made last night. Still losing my voice, but so is my sister, so we get to be twins today. We're both allergic to whatever the same thing is. So mine's a mayonnaise potato salad. This is a vinegar coleslaw, and then my mayonnaise coleslaw. These are the baked beans, the zero sugar baked beans, just in a crock pot staying warm. And then some stuffed eggs. And then a coffee station set up over here for everybody. And I have some powdered creamer too that I think we'll go ahead and set out. Some powdered creamer there too. So, I think that's it. Lots of food.
Last of the burgers.
Last of the burgers. So all the hot dogs are done.
Yep, all hot dogs are cooked, and now all the burgers are cooked.
Now, did you do all 6 packages of burgers, or do we still have some in the freezer?
Oh, he grabbed 3 packages.
Okay, well, we have 3 more packages in the freezer if they need to be, and we have 2 more packages of hot dogs in there too, just in case.
And he can pick them up for me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're set up for everybody to just kind of graze all afternoon as they want to, and that's what we'll do for the rest of the day. So, Rebekah has already grabbed Grandma to get treats for her there.
You want to share?
She knows how the system works. Miss Veronica, thank you for those Twizzlers. They are already a hit with everybody. All right, guys, that is it. Okay, guys, that is it for today's video. Most people are here. We still have a couple more families coming. If I figured it up correctly, I think we should have around 37 children here today, plus their grown-ups that come along with them too. So the weather turned out great, guys. They were calling for rain all last night and today, but it rained a little bit last night, but not enough to make things a disaster. So people can still spend time outside, eat on the patio tables as well as inside where it's air conditioned. And they have big plans for Kick the Bucket this evening and all kinds of good fun. So thanks for coming along with us. I'm going to put the camera away and enjoy spending time with family and friends. And I appreciate you guys supporting our channel. Make sure you give the thumbs up and double check that you are subscribed. And then if you could share our videos with others, tell them about Ozark Family Homestead, and it would help our family's channel grow. Thanks a bunch, you guys. Skylar says subscribe. Yeah, and the thumbs up. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching